Teaching your children about money is one of the most valuable life lessons you can provide in the UK today. In the modern British economy, understanding the value of a pound starts with the very first allowance. The first method we will explore is the establishment of a consistent pocket money routine. Consistency is the key to helping children understand that money is a limited resource earned over time. Our second method involves a visual and physical representation of money called the triple jar system. By dividing money into save, spend, and share jars, children learn to prioritize their financial choices. The save jar is for long-term goals, such as a new toy or a special outing during the holidays. The spend jar allows for immediate gratification, teaching them the joy of a small purchase. Finally, the share jar encourages empathy by saving for charities or gifts for others. Using clear jars is essential because it allows the child to see their wealth grow physically. You should encourage them to decorate their own jars to create a sense of ownership over their finances. It is important to set a fixed day for pocket money, such as every Saturday morning. If they run out of money before the next payday, avoid the temptation to provide in advance. This teaches the vital lesson of budgeting and making money last until the next cycle. Start with small amounts that are age-appropriate for your elementary school child. In the UK, a common rule of thumb is 50 pence or £1 for every year of the child's age. When they make a purchase, let them be the one to hand the money to the cashier. This real-world interaction solidifies the connection between the physical coins and the goods received. For the share jar, involve the child in choosing a charity that resonates with their interests. This fosters a sense of social responsibility and the understanding that money can help others. Transitioning from physical jars to digital concepts is the next big step in their journey. By mastering these tangible methods, your child develops a strong foundation for financial success. Now that we have covered the basics of cash and jars, let's look at more interactive games. Shopping trips are perfect opportunities to turn everyday errands into financial classrooms. The third method is the needs versus wants challenge during the weekly food shop. Ask your child to identify which items are essential for the family and which are luxuries. This distinction helps them realize that money must first cover necessities before desires. You can even give them a small budget to manage for their own snacks for the week. In the UK, price labels often show the cost per unit, which is a great lesson in value. Show them how a larger pack might be better value than several smaller ones. These mathematical comparisons make school lessons feel relevant to real life. Don't be afraid to discuss the family budget in general terms to demystify household costs. Explaining that electricity and water cost money helps children understand why we turn off lights. Reward their good financial choices with praise rather than just more money. Reinforcing positive habits early will prevent impulse spending later in life. As your child grows more confident, you can introduce a matching system for their savings. This acts like a simplified version of a workplace pension or a savings interest rate. It provides a massive incentive for them to leave their money in the jar longer. We have seen how physical tools and supermarket games build a strong financial core. In the next chapter, we will move into the digital realm and explore how to set massive goals. We now step beyond the home and into the bustling environment of a British supermarket to master our third method. This method is known as the needs versus wants game, designed to be played during your weekly food shop. Give your child a small clipboard and ask them to categorize items into two distinct columns. Explain that needs are the essentials like milk and vegetables that keep the family healthy and functioning. On the other hand, wants are those tempting treats like chocolate bars or the latest plastic action figures. Ask them to justify why a specific item belongs in the needs column rather than the wants column. This exercise helps children understand that money is a finite resource that must cover essentials first. Moving on from the physical world, we arrive at our fourth method, embracing the digital banking revolution. In the UK, several specialized banking apps like GoHenry or Rooster Money are tailored specifically for young learners. These platforms allow parents to set up automated weekly allowances and monitor every single transaction. Children receive their own contactless debit card giving them a sense of real-world financial independence. The digital interface makes invisible money visible through engaging charts and progress bars. You can even set chores within the app that reward the child with extra pence upon completion. This links the concept of labor directly to the acquisition of currency in a safe, controlled environment. Finally, we reach the fifth and most rewarding method, the big-ticket goal strategy. Ask your child to identify one significant item they truly desire that costs more than their monthly allowance. Work together to calculate exactly how many weeks of saving it will take to reach that specific amount. Create a visual savings thermometer on the fridge to track the slow but steady climb to the target. This method teaches the vital lesson of delayed gratification, which is the cornerstone of adult financial success. To encourage them further, consider offering a parental match where you contribute £1 for every 5 they save. The moment they finally have enough to make the purchase is an unforgettable lesson in perseverance. They will cherish the item much more because they understand the true cost of obtaining it. As we conclude our journey, we see how these 5 methods intertwine to build a solid financial foundation. From the simplicity of physical jars to the complexity of digital banking, the goal remains the same. We are raising a generation that is not afraid of money, but is instead empowered by it. These lessons in the UK school years will prevent debt-related stress in their future adult lives. It is a gift of knowledge that continues to grow and pay dividends for decades to come. Remember that consistency is more important than the amount of money being handled. Even a few pence a week can teach the principles of compound interest and careful budgeting. Start early, stay patient, and keep the conversation about money open and honest. You have now equipped your child with the tools they need to navigate the British economy successfully. The anxiety surrounding finances melts away when replaced by clear, actionable systems. Watch as their confidence grows alongside their savings balance. This concludes our comprehensive guide on teaching money management to the youth of today. Every small step taken today ensures a much brighter and more stable tomorrow. We hope these 5 methods serve as a roadmap for your family's financial education journey. Thank you for investing your time into the future of the next generation. Let the counting, the saving, and the learning begin in earnest. Financial literacy is a journey that starts with a single penny and lasts a lifetime. With these skills, your child is truly ready to take on the world of pounds and pence.